Good morning to all of you. And this is a continuation of our subject, the law enforcement administration, operations and police planning with crime mapping. So let's move on, or let's us uh, take or discuss about police planning. Police planning is related to all activities that concerning or that concern with the enforcement of operations. For example, parati kong sinasabi, if in case we are going to conduct an operation, there must be a thorough and careful planning to be utilized in order for us to have a systematic or arrangement of things to be done during the operation. So the first thing is we have plan. Discussion of plan, or the definition, is an organized schedule or sequence by methodical activities intended to attain a goal or objectives for the accomplishment of mission or assignment. So it means to say we are going to list down, take down, isusulat natin kung ano yung schedule or sequence, pagkakasunod-sunod, sequential, pagkakasunod-sunod ng ating activities na ikakandak during and after the mission or an assignment. So a method or way of doing something in order to attain objectives and provides answer to the 5 wives and 1 husband. So we have 5 wives, we have what, who, when, where, and why. And of course, we have and how it can be done. Kung paano natin gagawin. When we say 5 W's, ito yung who, sino yung involved, who are the involved personnel, why, what, ano yung gagawin nila, bakit nila gagawin yun, then where, saan, dapat naka-indicated on the plan kung saan, pati yung kasuluk-sulugan ng area kung saan gaganapin ang isang operation, when, kailan, then sa husband naman is how, kung paano ito gagawin. So planning is a determination in advance of how the objectives of our organization will be attained, and involves the determination of a course of action to take in performing a particular function or activities. So sa planning, alamin natin, we are going to foresee things. For example, mag-advance tayo ng plano natin if in case na ang operation natin is, for example, we are going to conduct an operation. So titingnan natin kung ano yung mga possible instances, possible action or moves to be done para maging attainable o successful ang ating mission. So I hope naintindihan niyo. So it also the process of developing methods or procedures or an arrangement of parts intended to facilitate the accomplishment of a defined objective. So this is a system, for example, methods. So for example, ang gagawin nating modes of action, for example, in a drug operation, for example, magkakonduct tayo ng bypass operation. So alam natin kung paano ito gagawin. So that is the procedures. Okay, a management function concerned with visualizing future situation. So we are going to visualize, titingnan natin ng isipin natin, o if we are going to foresee things na hindi pa nangyayari. Making estimates concerning them, identifying issues, we are going to estimate concerning them. So alamin natin kung halimbawa magbibigay tayo ng takdang oras kung paano ikakandak ang isang operation para hindi tayo mabulilya. So then identifying issues, so alamin natin kung ano yung mga problema. For example, dito nalalabas si plan A and plan B if in case na hindi mag-succeed yung plan A natin. Okay, needs and potential danger points. So alamin na natin sa isang operation kung ano yung mga possible na danger na magiging sagabal sa atin sa pagkandak ng operation, or analyzing and evaluating the alternative ways, as I have said, yung tinatawag nating plan A and plan B. Plan B, means of reaching desired goals according to a certain schedule, estimating the necessary funds and resources to do the work, and initiating action in time to prepare what may be needed to cope with changing conditions and contingent events. So a very good example of this is the Mama Sapano incident, whereas 44 staff members had killed in action. It is because hindi nila na visualize kung ano yung terrain na kanilang pupuntahan. Hindi nila nakita na pag-alaman na during sa umaga na yun is yung river is umaapaw yung tubig. So doon kinakailangan kasi sa pagkanda ng operation, mayroong estimate times, estimated arrival, estimated uh, pag-alis sa isang operation. So nakita natin doon na hindi sila makadaan, kaya ang nangyari is imbis na makatakas sila sa isang sitwasyon, matapos nila yung mission nila, isang nangyari is na napaligiran sila because wala na silang pupuntahan. So we also have police planning. So kapag sinabi nating police planning, it concerns the work corresponding with police. Okay, an attempt by police administrators in trying to allocate anticipated resources to meet anticipated service demands. So it talks about operations. It talks about how the police force can police force works be attainable. So alamin natin kung ano yung pwedeng makakabubuti sa kanila. For example, I always example this one, yung police patrol plan 2030, whereas the police office or police organization is expecting to be a highly capable, effective, efficient police force in the nation, because nandun na, nakatakda na dun kung ano yung mga gagawin nila sa period of time. Okay. The systematic and orderly determination of facts and events as basis for policy formulation and decision. When we say policy formulation, is that it talks about concerning laws governing the community and the police force. An example of this is having a traffic light. So kapag may policy formulation and decision, so sa paggawa ng plano, be sure the PNP is assuring that that plan will be effective. So the systematic and orderly determination of facts and event as basis for I already read this one, making affecting law enforcement management. So this is the police planning. So kung makikita natin doon, dati operation, so ngayon police planning. So hindi magiging successful ang isang activity o isang operation kapag walang plano na ginagawa ang kapulisan. Okay, letter D is operational planning. The use of a rational design or pattern for all departmental undertakings rather than relying on chance in an operational environment. So it is a design, for example, operational planning. So the police force is expected to blend in. Sinasabi natin blend in is in times na magkakandak sila ng operation, so they know what to do, they know how to do it. For example, ang terrain na sasabihin natin is tawag dito, sa forest, huhulihin si Mr. So-and-so. So, kinakailangan, alam nila kung anong gagawin nila if in case na nandun sila sa isang masukal na gubat, o kaya, ang tawag dito, mahirap pasukan na environment. So that is the example of operational planning. Okay, the preparation and development of procedures and techniques in accomplishing each of the primary tasks and functions of an organization. So operation, it includes the preparation and development of procedures. So kapag sinabi natin preparation, it talks about how we were going to prepare. So alamin natin kung ano yung mga resources, ano yung mga kinakailangan natin gamitin to make the operation successful. Okay, we also have police operational planning. So ngayon, pinagdugtong na siya. It is the act of determining policies and guidelines for police activities and operations and providing controls and safeguards for such activities and operations in the department. So, from the word policies and guidelines, so police operational planning is as I have said a while ago, that the police force is governed by certain laws. Nandiyan si 6975, nandiyan si 8551, nandiyan si 9708, and many more. So they will do their job according with the existing policies and guidelines given by the organization or by the government. So if in case na lalagpak o lalabas sila doon, for example, sa providing control and safeguards, So it is expected that in conducting operational planning, if not applicable, the police force is not allowed to uh, conduct or uh, give a uh, brutal uh, controls. Ang sinasabi natin brutal control is magkakandak sila halimbawa ng kapag nahuli yung suspect, nahuli yung perpetrator is ito-torture natin. So in that way, hindi magiging uh, maganda yung kakalabasan ng kanilang operation. I hope you are with me. So involve strategies or tactics, procedures, policies, or guidelines. So all, sinabi ko kanila, lahat ng strategies na gagawin, tactics, whatsoever, the procedure, so it is part of the police operational planning. So hindi po pinag-usapan dito is tungkol lang doon sa uh, tungkol lang doon sa ating uh, pagkandak ng operation. Because lahat ng trabaho na gagawin ng isang police is, yan ang sinasabi natin, police operational planning. So we have strategy, a broad design or method, or a plan to attain a stated goal or objective. Strategy. Ano yung strategy mo? Ano yung paano mo ito gagawin? Ano yung gagawin mong strategy? Okay, letter G is tactics, are specific design, method, or course of action to obtain a particular objective in consonance with strategy. So, hindi magkakahiwalay si strategy at saka si tactics. So, tactics is yung specific design, for example, in hindering criminal offenders dun sa mga akyat bahay gang. So ano yung tactics na gagamitin natin? So for example, ang tactic na gamitin natin is we are going to use videos, CCTV, closed circuit television, o kaya magro-ronda tayo. So, yan yung gagamitin natin. Okay, procedures are sequence of activities to reach a point or to attain what is desired. So, procedures, it is consonance with tinatawag nating system, methods. So, procedure, pagkakasunod-sunod ng activities para may sakatuparan yung ating plano. Okay, policy. So, policy, it is which could be a program of action adopted by individual, group, organization, or government on the set of principles on which they are based. So, ano yung polisiya, for example, polisiya na dapat sundin ng isang organization. Or guidelines are nakaspecific na doon kung ano yung susundin ng bawat isa. Depende kung anong rank niya, kung ang policy is pangkalahatan, and guidelines is pangkalahatan, pero there are certain rules na applicable lang dun sa specific na tao. Okay.